today I'm going to be showing you this super easy from start to finish beach wave tutorial. It's one of my very favorite ways to wear my hair, and I promise you, you can do it in under 10 minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First things first, I need to add some texture to my hair. As you can see, it's super fine. I just blow dried it, did nothing else. I put a little bit of heat treatment in it, but I haven't done anything else besides blow dry it. And I just really flipped my head upside down and blow dried it. So this is my natural everything. It's super fine. So I have to add a little texture before anything, any curl, any hairstyle will stick. So what I like to start off with is a little dry shampoo and clean hair. So I've been using this by Orb, and it is called the Gold Lust Dry Shampoo. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna apply some, just kind of like to my roots, and then I'm gonna actually bring it down my hair as well. Okay, so now that we've got a little bit of texture in your hair, I'm also then going to be adding the Kenra Volume Hairspray. It's in number 25. I love this, and just a tiny bit. So I know this is kind of a heavier hairspray, but I'm gonna brush back through it before I put my curls in. Okay, so now that we have a little texture in my hair, I'm gonna go ahead and start the curling process. So I use the GHD curling iron. This is what it looks like. I don't use a wand, I use an actual curling iron, and I love this. It heats up in like, I think 11 seconds or something silly like that, but it's amazing. So what I will go ahead and do is I'm gonna separate my hair, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start to curl. The great thing about this look is that it doesn't have to be perfect, which you know I love. So just gonna curl it, pull down the bottom. That way that bottom piece isn't like super curly at the end. Again, make sure you're holding your hair all the way in there. And you can see I've got like the tail end sticking out right here. But when I unwrap it, I'm gonna unwrap it like this and then pull that tail end piece. That way it's straightened at the bottom. I'm gonna repeat this around my whole head. Since I don't have super thick hair, I don't normally section out my hair. I just do it all the way around, and then I'll kind of go back over, as you'll see. But I would recommend, if you do have thick hair, to section it out. Okay, so now that I've gone around once, you can see it's just kind of one big banana curl type look. I'm gonna go ahead and take my fingers and rub them through, and take a brush through as well. So right now we kind of have that brushed out wave look, but I wanna add just a little bit more texture to the top. So I'm gonna go back around and touch up where I think it needs to have a little bit more. Again, I'm doing the same method, rolling it all the way up tight, holding it for a few seconds, and then unraveling it and pulling. I don't really like my curls to look too placed, so this is the way I get it to look like that, by doing it with all one layer and then going back and just kind of touching up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and brush through it, and then I'm going to add some teasing and some more texture, just to kind of give it a little extra lift. So what I'll do is I'll section off the top, at the very top right here, pull it down, and I add just a tiny bit of that Kenra hairspray, and a little teasing brush. I don't tease very hard, but just like enough to give it a little bit of volume. This is especially very important for us Southern girls in the summertime, because it's so humid that your hair falls really flat really fast. Make sure you also tease at the crown of your head. This really helps as well. And again, for me, I'm not looking to have like crazy volume hair. I'm just looking to have not flat hair. So that's why I'm teasing. But I'm being very gentle, and I'm making sure I'm not breaking hair when I tease. I'll even tease pretty low, right below my ear, or above my ear, excuse me. It really helps. This is also a great start if you're gonna be doing any sort of updo. I always highly recommend teasing beforehand. It really helps your hair hold that style. Then I'll go back through and add just a little bit more dry shampoo. And of course, some texture spray. And this is by Kristen S. It's called Working Texture Spray, and it is amazing. I highly recommend this. This helps break up the curl and not make it so soft and a little bit more like beachy. And then I'm gonna finish it up with some hairspray. And again, I'm using the Kenra number 25. And that's it, beachy waves for days. And don't forget to subscribe.